Morning, everybody. Chris and Aiden. Say hi.
Hi.
Bringing you another reaction video. This time it's a different kind of reaction, kind of a documentary. This one's by Quawar Power, and it's called Arachnids, the different kinds.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like spiders?
Yeah.
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 Daddy likes spiders. Of course, I believe that there are more types of arachnids than just spiders. I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Let's go.
Sometimes you see insects that you know are harmless. You can be near them without the least fear for your safety. But for many of you, the same cannot be said of arachnids. These misunderstood animals are all too often slain on sight. Only a tiny fraction of arachnid species can actually hurt people. Currently, there are 11 different kinds of arachnids, and we'll start with what they all have in common. This is Jessica, a generalized arachnid. Her body is divided into two parts, the cephalothorax and the abdomen, or prosoma and opisthosoma. Atop the cephalothorax is a rigid dome called a carapace. Various transparent spots in the dome can function as eyes or ocelli. Emerging from underneath the cephalic plate are 4 pairs of legs. Near her mouth are 2 pairs of appendages called the pedipalps and the chelicerae. All locomotion and sensory correlation occurs in the cephalothorax. The segmented armored abdomen contains organs for respiration, circulation, digestion, and reproduction. A dorsal heart pumps hemolymph. Below that is the intestine, and the gonads are on the bottom. On the underside, she has a rigid sternum, a genital pore, and various openings that allow air into high-surface area gas exchange organs. The different groups of arachnids are called orders. Each of them has Jessica's basic set of limbs and plates, with variations. Scorpions have pedipalps modified into pinching claws, and a venom-filled stinger on the tail. They have unique sensory organs called pectines on the ventral abdomen. Sulfugids, also called camel spiders, have long pedipalps tipped with glue-secreting glands. Their chelicerae are extremely robust, clamping and scissoring prey. Sulfugids also have an unusual set of sensory devices on the underside of one pair of legs, called racket organs. Pseudoscorpions are typically smaller than mosquitoes. They have venomous pinchers at the ends of their pedipalps. Some species spin silk. Opilionids, or harvestmen, have a compact cephalothorax and abdomen, often with armor plates extending backwards. A central tubercle contains the eyes. Their legs are usually long and thin, with one antenniform pair. Vinegaroons, or whip scorpions, have thick pedipalps for crushing prey. At the base of the tail are glands producing concentrated acetic acid, which the animal can spray with perfect aim. Amblypygids, or tailless whip scorpions, have one extremely long pair of antenniform legs, and long pedipalps covered with hooks and spikes. Schizomids, or short-tailed whip scorpions, are usually shorter than the width of a pencil. Their hind legs are built for hopping. They get their name from the split center of the dorsal armor into separate plates called peltidia. Halpigrades, or micro-whip scorpions, have hair-covered tails that are actually ears, in that they detect air movements. These arachnids use their pedipalps for walking, and have one antenniform pair of sensory legs. Spiders have chelicerae tipped with venomous fangs. The pedipalps of the males have evolved to serve a reproductive function, and are consequently very diverse. Spiders have mostly lost the ancestral abdominal segmentation, but it is often evident in pigment patterns. At the end of the abdomen are silk-producing spinnerets. Acari, mites and ticks, are the most successful and diverse group of arachnids. They range in size from a fraction of a millimeter to a centimeter or so. They only have one body segment, and some of them are so small that they don't have a heart. Ticks have fused tube-like chelicerae tipped with a bladed rasping tool. Riciniulae, or hooded tick spiders, are heavily shielded and have a movable armor hood called a cuculus that folds down over the eyes and chelicerae. There are also a few extinct orders, but you're unlikely to come across one. Arachnids are unjustly condemned as dangerous, even though less than one species in 1,000 is capable of hurting a person. Most arachnids are not even a nuisance. Unfortunately, they are rarely spared by poorly informed humans. Next time you see one, be calm and mindful. Thank you. Are you one of these? Bet you want to be one of these? Then check out this video about ticks.
Wow, I don't know about you, but spiders are like my second favorite animal, right beneath the tiger. I think spiders are awesome. Um, like I will clear my house of them because of my wife.
Hi guys.
But outside of my house, because I live in Oregon, pretty much unless it's a black widow, I will do my best to let it survive. You know, occasionally clear out some webs when they get a little too overpopulated. My personal favorite are the cellar spiders. The daddy long legs that you see up in your corner or whatever. Those guys, not only do they not hurt you at all, period, but when food is scarce and they're getting really, 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 really hungry, they will actively go hunt down other spiders and then move into their webs. So, I mean, come on, why not keep those guys around? If you don't like spiders, they'll get rid of your spider problem. But yeah, like for those of you who live here in Oregon or California, really, you only got to worry about the black widow. Well, the wood louse hunter, a big red spider, muscular looking thing. You find it under like rocks in your garden and stuff. Don't get bit by that. It won't kill you or anything or even put you in the hospital, but this guy from Quaoar Power, he did a demo of what happened. He will actively let a spider bite him so he can prove what the result will be on camera. And he got bit by one of these things, and it sort of made his arms swell up in like hives for about 3 hours, and he said that it was like a million fiery pins and needles coming in and out of his arm repeatedly. But yeah, it was only 3 hours and then it went away. So I love spiders, and I think spider education is important because they are just mercilessly killed with no reason, just because people think spider bad, and that's not the case. Spiders are some of our best friends out there. If you like this video or you like spiders, let me know in the comment below, and I'll do some more of his videos, some of his bite tests. He's got this one where he proves that black widows and brown recluses are not actively vicious by submerging his arm in water up to his hand and then putting a black widow and a brown recluse on his hand and just keeping them there. And they run around all crazy because, oh my god, we're on an island surrounded by water, what do we do, what do we do? They never bite him whole time, and it does it for like a while. So it's just so cool. But yeah, let me know what you thought, or you know, how you feel about spiders, and like, share, and subscribe.
Bye.
And bye bye.